Where should I start? Whew. If you're watching this video, actually, it's really personal. I'm trying to open myself up. In case that this helps somebody, I just want to tell you experiences, what I've been through. But this is going to be the story of the time I was in a abusive relationship. It's going to be pretty difficult to talk about, and it's going to be pretty difficult for some of you guys to hear. I'm glad you guys are here and wanting to listen, so here we go. I don't know, honestly, I don't know how to start off with this. A lot had happened to me. After I came out, some stuff happened to me, which I'll get into in another video. But I was just in a real bad place at the time, and I met my ex. And, we met, oh god, it's been years, I don't remember. But, you know, it was really, really good the first year. You know, it was my first serious relationship. You know, so things were getting a little rocky. We argued, but what relationship doesn't argue? I'm not here to defend him. I'm not here to make him look good or anything like that. I'm just going based off what I went through. And you know, there's always three sides to every story. There's my side, there's his side, and then there's the third side, which is the truth. But then the second year came, it was a little rocky in the beginning, and then it just tanked towards the middle of it. We argued a lot, we fought a lot. It got to the point to where he would put his hands on me. It was just bad, but none of us wanted to leave at the time. Yes, I always left, but I ended up going back. It got to the point to where his family didn't like me anymore. To the point to where I didn't know where I stood as a human being myself. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know who to trust. I was so messed up in the head due with everything that was going on. I didn't know where I can go, who I can tell. I didn't know what to do. We went to a friend's house. You know, things happened with him and my friend, but we tried to fix it. But I felt like that was just the main push for it to escalate to where it did. When his family was to the point to where they didn't let me over and I didn't have anywhere to go, I had to secretly live with him. And I mean, like, this shit was secret. Like, only a close amount of friends knew. But you know, there was things that I had to do to live there that no one else knew about besides me and him. We've had friends over secretly. Like, it was, I literally secretly lived with it. If I wanted to shower, I would have to wait when everyone was asleep. The same thing with going in the bathroom. If I really had to use the bathroom, oh god, here it goes. Okay. If I really had to use the bathroom, I would have to either go in a bag or in a cup. If I really wanted to shower, I would, you know, get a washcloth and like a pitcher of warm water and just start washing myself in his room. And if I was too loud and he would get in trouble, he would get upset with me and he would yell at me. You know, it's just the typical things like that. It was to the point to where we both started getting sick, not of each other, but mentally, physically, everything in general. I got hit on, like physically abused, to where we went to a conference for my mom, who was doing a speech for how she ended up where she is now and what she has done. My mom noticed scratches on my forehead. I don't know if she remembers it, but she did notice scratches, and I made up a lie, but in reality it was from the fight me and my ex had the night before. I called him out on it. My friend also witnessed him attacking me, pinned me down on the floor. Like, it was bad. It wasn't just to the point where it's between me and him. It was in front of people now. Me and my ex were working at John's Incredible Pizza. Now, he thought the person that was training me at the time was hitting on me. My ex got so upset. We started arguing. To the point to where my ex said if I ever leave, he would kill himself by swallowing a bottle of pills. So when I went to work, my ex was really upset. My cousin gave me a ride to work and just saw that I was a wreck, just saw that I was upset. And she was offering this opportunity to me. And I was an emotional wreck at the time that I was just not thinking with my head, but thinking with my broken heart and trying to like just do whatever it takes to get back at him and make him upset. That I quit my job right on the spot that he was working at. I was not working there no more. Went back to his house because he was already getting ready to go to work. Started packing everything up, putting it in my cousin's car. And that's when he said, if you leave, I will take these bottles of pills and kill myself. I gave him the bottle of pills and said, I'm leaving. I'm sorry. He walked in the backyard. His sister came in trying to talk me into staying, but I was just so messed up right in that spot that I just had to get out of there just to clear my head. I did eventually go back, and it was the biggest mistake that I could have ever done. I had a dream that I got a job. I wasn't with him, but he came to my job asking for money with his ex that he was seeing. So just off that, I just felt like uncomfortable. He got a new car. He wanted to go to LA. And I asked him a couple times, like, look, is there anyone else you're talking to? Because I don't want to keep doing this anymore. If you're talking to someone, he said no. So I was like, okay, okay, like, I trusted him. Until we weren't even out of town. We were parked in the gas station. Until I saw his phone go off. Literally, his phone went off. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's his sister. I'm going to message his sister. I opened it up and it said his ex's name with a heart. And so I was pissed. I was like, okay. I put the phone back, act like nothing happened. And he was excited, but at this point, I was done. I found that out. I knew that was it. That was fucking it. We get halfway to LA. Then we kept going, and he goes, why are you in a funk? What's wrong? And I go, so you're messaging your ex? He goes, what? I'm like, I saw it in your phone. Don't lie to me. He got upset, pushed me on the floor. He kicked me in the forehead, and I got woozy. I was just done. It's like, this is not healthy. This is not normal. This is not right. I don't wish this on anybody that I hate. Started packing my bags. I was messaging my aunt. And my aunt knew right then and there something was off. So, she got in her car and came and picked me up and packed everything. He started screaming in the neighborhood and everything. Why are you leaving? That I fucked up his life. All this. And at that point, I just walked and I was done. I was just heartbroken and done. Until, I was working at Toys R Us at the time. And he would give me rides to and from work. At the time, it just seemed like we needed that 1 month break. Just guess we were fixing things until one day I get a message saying, in a relationship with my beautiful man. And I was like, that was it. Like, right then and there, I was done with the games. I was done with the lies, with the bull. I was done with everything. I started crying. And crying. And crying. I was just numb. I wasn't, The next morning, my mom tells me divine intervention. Divine intervention is where you give something you really love. You let something go that's major to your life, and you get something so much better that opens up so many other opportunities and doors. And at the time I was just really like, I don't really care. Like, I really don't. Then Little Caesars came up and she told me to go. I went in with this type of attitude like, look, I just need to fill out an application. Are you going to give me an application or not? Like, you guys said, attitude like I didn't want to get the job. Ended up getting the job. Ended up getting the job, and that's where divine intervention comes in. A year later, I look back when I was working at Little Caesars, and I was like, oh my god, you know what? I was stressing on so much. divine intervention, let something go, gain something better. I let that go. I got closer to all my friends from high school. I know who I am. I know exactly what I want. And if it wasn't for me getting out of a situation like that with all the help that I got and getting that job at Little Caesars, then I would have met my great friends I have today, like Jaslyn, Dimitri, my two best friends. Like, if it wasn't for me getting away from that experience, I would not have picked up my YouTube channel again. I wouldn't be who I am today. But people ask me when I tell them this story, they always ask me, do you regret it? I'm like, I really don't regret it. Like, I don't hate the kid. Like, I don't hate him. You know, shit happens. I'm not going to sit here and be a hateful person because you live a short life and you only live once. Why waste it on hating someone? And I don't regret it is because if that did not have happened, I wouldn't be who I am today. I like to learn from the things that happen to me. I take that in as a lesson and I grow from it and I go from there. You know, I try to take things in, grow from it, learn. I don't regret it. I mean, I don't hate him because I don't want there to be any hate in my body. I really don't. But, me, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm strong. I just adapt to my surroundings and try to deal with what comes at my way at that time. That was my first serious relationship, which is why it's a little difficult for me to get in one now because I hold everyone to a higher standard. I'm trying to branch out there and just see if my stories help you guys. I wanted to figure out what this series or segment can be called. I'll figure it out as we go. Honestly, I'll figure it out as we go. But thank you so much for watching. But I will see you guys later. Love you, bitches. Bye.